Okay. I think we have sound. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I think we have sound. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Okay. I think we have sound. I think Can y'all hear me? Sound. Can y'all hear me? Okay. All right. So we have. So that's good. What's up, everybody? I just wanted to see what's going on. Trying to get my stuff set up for this second stream. As you can see, the setup is a little bit different than what you're used to with InfoSec Unplugged. And what I want to do is just try some pen testing stuff and see how that looks on here, because the last time I tried it, it was giving me some problems. So I apologize if this doesn't look as polished as you're used to, but it's Monday. It's been a long day. And I'm just trying to get this stuff going. So, Savage Scientist, thank you for joining. Let's see who else we have. Calvin Boyles and NC Worker. Good evening to everybody. Like I said, I'm gonna get this started. I just want to see how this looks. I'm trying to test everything out. Like I said, the last time we were having some issues on Twitch. So if you're watching me on Twitch, please let me know how it looks, the quality of the screen, because we were having some issues before. Okay, there we go. I see some chat stuff going in. All right, new setup looking good. Hello, everyone. I hear you. All right, good. We're good to go. So I guess what we're going to end up doing is I'm going to try to do some pen test stuff in real time. And if it looks good, just keep letting me know. And if not, then I have a good point of reference to figure out what's going on. So as you can see, I have VirtualBox set up. If you checked out the previous streams, I went over how to set up a machine, but I went ahead and actually set up a small lab. This is for future content. So again, if you guys are here, you guys are getting a treat, because this is stuff that I'm working on in the background. So what I have going on right now, I have my Kali Linux machine, and I have Kioptrix, which is an old setup, old virtual machine, but it's still a good one to kind of get started on. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys are here, thank you for joining. If you know, tell a friend to tell a friend that I'm on Twitch and I'm on YouTube, and I will be streaming some capture the flag stuff. So let's get with it, I guess. All right, so like I said, I have my Kali Linux already running, and I have Kioptrix. So I have my Kali machine, and I have my Kioptrix machine, which you can see right here. Doesn't really do much, but it basically says, oh, this actually, is this level 2? Oh, this is the wrong one. So whatever, we'll just do Kioptrix level 2 then. No big deal. Let's just get everything set up. If anybody can just say something in the chat. Let me make sure that the chat is still good. Scientists. Yeah, can just someone send me something in the chat if you're still watching? If anybody's still watching. All right. Haranzo, Ayana, thank you. Okay, so yes, we are good to go. So like I said, we have my Kali Linux machine up and running, and we also have Kioptrix 1.1. So I guess this is level 2. Kioptrix is a series of 4 or 5 machines. I don't remember. It's been a while, but each one gradually gets harder. So I guess we'll start with level 2, and then we'll go back to level 1. So Savage Scientist says I'm still here, and good vibes. All right, I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. All right, so like I said, so this is our Kioptrix 2 screen. It says welcome to Kioptrix level 2 penetration testing and assessment environment. Again, like I said, let me know if you guys can see it. I'm trying to also look at it on Twitch myself, so that's why I'm moving a little slow. If not, actually, let me try my other setup, my other screen. That's better. I think that one looks better. But now I can't see the chat stuff, so I'll just have to rely on what it says elsewhere. Let me see. All right, so I'm gonna go back and forth just to make sure that I'm not ignoring anybody in the chat. I guess while I'm here, if anybody has any questions or anything like that, feel free. So okay, so we have the what is it? Where are we now? Oh yeah, Kioptrix level 2 penetration and assessment environment. The object of this game to acquire root access to this machine. There are many ways this can be done. Try and find more than one way to appreciate this exercise. Disclaimer: Kioptrix is not responsible for any damage or instability caused by running, installing, or using this VM image. Use at your own risk. Warning: this is a vulnerable setup. Do not run this in OS in a production environment, nor should you give this system access to the outside world, i.e. the internet or interwebs. Good luck and have fun. So, like I said, I have this on my VirtualBox network. It's a NATed network, so the IP addresses and everything that you see are this internal network for this VM network, and this way we're keeping it safe. All right, so I'm going to minimize this, and I'm going to start up. Make sure that we have an IP address, which it looks like we do. We have an IP address of 10.0.2.10. So since we know that this is on our internal network, the first thing we want to do is we want to run a tool called netdiscover. And we're going to give it the range of 10.0.2.0, and we'll say /24. You must be root. I'm sorry. Sudo All right, so we're going to go ahead and go through some stuff here. Savage Scientist says, glad to see more brothers into this advanced level of tech. I appreciate it. That's what I'm trying to do, just trying to bring it to the people. Like I said, it looks like yeah, C's buffering. But it's interesting, I actually don't have an IP address. So where are we? Machine settings, network. It's netted, it's on the net network. we go. All right. Took a second. So are we still? We're still good. We're still good. Okay, cool. All right. So we have an IP address. It looks like the IP address that we're looking for is 10.0.2.15. So the next thing we want to do is we want to stop this from running since we know our IP address, and we're gonna run an nmap scan. So we have our IP address, and now we're gonna see what kind of ports they have open. So we're gonna run nmap-a for all. We're gonna run a -sv for services, and we're gonna say --open, so it just lets us know what ports are open, and we're gonna go 10.0.2.15. Like I said, I appreciate everybody here. Like I said, I figured I would do something, man. I had a horrible day today at work, but like I said, I enjoy kind of just being in my own element. Like, this is almost like my happy place sometimes. So, all right. So we see that from here we have port 22, port 80, 111, which is RPC, 443, which is SSL, so HTTPS, and then 631, which is open IPP. If we had some usernames, we could try to brute force SSH, but we don't have that. Same thing, we don't really have anything for RPC, and 443 is encrypted SSL, and I'm not sure what we could do with 631, but it does say there's a potentially risky put method on there. And then, oh, I'm sorry, we also see port 3306, which is a MySQL, and it's unauthorized. So we could try to mess with the MySQL, or we can see what's going on the Apache server. I'm going to go ahead and see what's on the Apache server first. So we're going to, give me 1 second here. All right. We're gonna go here, and again, like I said, this is just an impromptu little stream. So, you know, if you guys have any questions or you want me to slow down or anything, just let me know. When the when this stream really gets started, I'll do more, you know, with the explaining stuff. But we're gonna go 10.0.2.15. See what's there. So we see it says remote administration, a remote system administration login. Typically, one thing you want to do when you're looking at web applications is see if there's a robots.txt file. That kind of gives you some stuff that's usually allowed or disallowed, and then gives you an idea of what type of URLs or parameters you can mess around with. So, like I said, so we see that it is indeed a web page. However, we do not know what's on it. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use something called Derb or Derbuster. Derby, there's GoBuster, there's a few of them, but we're actually going to run two tools that I use to check for web applications. One is like a vulnerability scanner called Nicto or Nicto, and another one will be Derb or Derby, and we're going to use a common word list to kind of see what directories are available. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run sudo Nicto, it's been a while, -h for host, and then we're going to go 10.0.2.15. Again, it's sudo, so it's asking for my admin creds. So we're gonna let that run. And then over here, like I said, we have our nmap results. Now, typically, what you could do, or what you should do, is save all of these to a file. So you could run like an nmap and then run like a dash lowercase o or a, lowercase o a or lowercase o g or lowercase o x, and those are different file types. A is all, G is a greppable format, and X I believe is XML. So you usually want to, if you're on a real world engagement, you want to save your nmap stuff. But like I said, we're just kind of screwing around, so I said we want to run derb next. So let's just make sure we have derb installed, which we do. And now we want to run derb http, and then we're going to go 10.0.2.15. We're going to use the wordless and /user share wordless. We should have seclist installed because I installed it the last time on the last stream. So seclist discovery, we'll go to web content and we'll look at common. We'll look at common.txt. All right, so we're gonna let that run. Nope, fair. Okay, hold on. Oops. I said /common.txt. So now we're gonna let it run. There's another one called GoBuster that's usually faster, but I don't believe I have it installed on this VM. So while we're letting that run, it looks like our NICDO scan has finished running. I hate when it does that. It's full screen. Let's try it again because I can't make that out. So we'll try to make that out while we're looking. All right. So the results of NICDO. Let's see here. PHP reveals potentially sensitive information. Certain HTTP requests that contain specific query strings. Okay, so it looks like we have the web server manual is found. We have a directory for icons. We have another directory for manual and images. Server may leak inodes via e-tags. Allowed get head post options trace web server. So it doesn't look like we have much that we want to mess with at the very moment. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna circle back and let's see if you guys are still there. Hold on. Where are we? What are we at? All right. Okay. All right, so we're back. Let's see. It looks like, geez, it looks like a lot is going on, and because I had it minimized. Okay, here we go. Let us try this again. So it doesn't look like. Let's see. We have. I mean, while this is going, it really doesn't look like anything is too promising. So remember earlier. Well, let me see if I can. Let's see if there's any. See if we could try default passwords. Admin. So I tried admin, tried admin password. We'll try user password. None of that works. Try administrator password. None of that works. Now, normally you don't want to just keep throwing usernames and passwords at it because it might lock you out. But because we know it's just a it's a VM, so it's vulnerable, deliberately vulnerable. So we're gonna, let's see, we, no, I don't want to inspect element, I want to view page source. Start of HTML when logged in as administrator. Okay, so we know that there is an administrator login. Is the screen still coming in good? Can you guys see my screen and see what I'm typing? Is it? Oh, jeez. Password. Nope. Administrator. Admin. Nope. Administrator. Administrator. Nope. Okay. Alright, so let's try this. Since we know that it is, there's a MySQL database behind it, let's go admin, and then see if there's any error messages. Nope. Okay, so let's just try this. Admin, MySQL, right? So we're gonna say password, and look what happened. We're in. So what we just did there was this is a basic SQL injection attack to see if we can bypass the authorization using some popular queries. So are we still good, or are we buffer? Okay, it looks like we're buffering again. All right. Crap. Oh, man. Okay. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. I'm just looking at something. Trying to get used to running this. I have Streamlabs running. Usually I just kind of go directly through Restream, but it looks like Restream was giving me some problems during the last time when I streamed before. So I want to try to make sure we're good. Homework. Sorry, I got my son with me too. Come on. Oh boy. Okay. All right. So what I want to do next is ping. What did we say? Our IP address was. Config. Our IP address is 10. So we'll say 10.0.2.10. Okay, so that gave us that reflected. So if we do that, let's show you what happens here. We get that back. So we say ls. Hello. Okay. All right. So, um, what you see here, there's a couple things we could do here. Because I know SQL injection exists, I can use a tool like SQL Map to gain access to, see if I can gain access to the backend database and get more credentials that we could then use to help brute force SSH. The other thing we can do is, as you see here, this is a basic administrative web console. It allows you to ping a machine. So what I did was I did run the ping function, which went back to my IP address, and it did indeed ping my machine. But then what I did is I ran a semicolon and ran the ls, which is a listing of which lists the directory. So by doing that, I ran the ping command, but then I also asked to list the directory. So now we know that command injection exists. Art Owl says, hello, hello, how you doing? Happy Monday. Well, happy Monday for some of y'all. Like I said, my Monday sucked. My Monday was very horrible, and I was not happy about it. But we're here. I'm breathing, so I can't complain. All right, let's see here. Do you? Okay. All right, so we know that exists. Let me see. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up. So the other day I was actually watching another stream, and somebody shared this link, and this link was a gem. So if you just don't mind me, I am looking for it because I shared it on Twitter, but I also share a lot of stuff on Twitter. So let's see here. I'll move it over here so you guys can see. What you guys are looking at right now is my Twitter page. I'm looking for. Okay, geez, we're back to the beginning of March. Hey, shout out to my wife. If you guys haven't seen this is a cake that she actually designed, an Egyptian goddess cake. You see the hieroglyphics and everything. She's definitely very talented. So please go check her out and give her a follow. If you're in the Georgia area, reach out, see, get a custom cake done. Here we go. Reverse shell generator. So what I'm basically trying to do is, since we know that command injection is on this machine, we're going to see if we can execute a command injection. So first we're going to see if netcat exists, and if it does, then we will try to run a command injection. So we said our IP address is 10.0.2.10. Let's see what happens. So first, let's see if the which command works. Uh-oh. Doesn't look like it. Let's just see what happens. We are going to go netcat -nlvp 9001. DEFCON 201 Live, thank you for hosting. Hope you have a nicer Tuesday. I appreciate it. Okay, so anyway, I'm just trying to see what's going on. I'm scrolling through everything. All right, let's stop fooling around because I want to get to bed. All right, so we're gonna go. Let's do this. So we know we have command injection there. Um, oh, geez, I'm still listening there. So let's clear this screen. We have command injection, but I want to do some brute forcing. So let's see. We'll go SQL map on here. It's Kali Linux, right? So yeah, SQL map is on here. Good. So let's see here. Let's see if we can try. So we know that's there. All right, so let's do this. So, forgive me, I'm going to try to bring up my little SQL Mat cheat sheet here to remember exactly how to do it. So we're going to move this. Let's see, we're going to go clear. We're going to say SQL map. Let's see, -H for help. Operating system access, enumeration, all, banner, current user, current DB, dump all, DB, risk level. Okay, all right, so what we want to do is, I believe it's -U. Yep, for the URL. Okay, all right, cool. All right, so we're gonna go, again, let me know if you can still follow, if you can still see my screen. Our owls, was that Donatello? Yeah, that is Donatello. That's my little animation when people follow and subscribe and pretty much anything on Twitch. All right, so SQL map dash U for URL. We're gonna say HTTP 10.0.2.15, and the page was index.php. That was the login screen. Um, oh crap. I believe there's supposed to be quotation marks, double quotes. So we're gonna do that. Index.php, and then it was dash dash db, nope, dbms equals, it was MySQL. Remember that from the nmap scan. And then we're gonna dump username. We're gonna say is test, and is it, I, it might be PSW. Let me see. It might be PSW or it might be PW. I'm trying to remember. Whatever. We'll just do that. We'll say password PSW equals, we'll say pass, and then you have to hit the button for logging in. Right, and we have our quotes. Yes, okay, and then we're gonna say dash dash level equals 5, and then dash dash risk equals 3. I'm like I said, full transparency, I'm just looking at my little cheat sheet here. Alright, so we're going to tell SQL map to try to enumerate or try to dump the database on the login page, and we basically simulated the login because we know it's vulnerable. So fingers crossed, let's see what happens. Gives you a little legal disclaimer that says, hacking targets without prior consent is illegal. We know that. You never want to do it without permission. It is recommended to perform only basic union tests if there is not at least one other potential technique. Do you want to reduce the number of requests? We'll say yes, reduce the number of requests. So it is finding injectable stuff, which we said we knew that there is SQL injection vulnerability. All tested parameters do not appear to be injectable. If you suspect that there is some type of protection, tamper. Oh, no, 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 no. Did I do something wrong? Now, again, like I said, I'm trying to do a couple things at once. I am running this stuff, but I also want to see how it looks as I'm watching it on Twitch, because the last time I did it, it was poor quality. So again, this is just kind of like my test stream. it looks like we're looking good. If this doesn't work, we're gonna go back to the command injection. But I'm just curious. Hmm. Oh, I think I know what I did wrong. I think I know what I did wrong, but I just want to double check. Nope. Okay. Yes, I forgot to add something there. I see it. Dump. Boo, boo, boo. Is it dash dash data? One more try. Calvin Boyles with the eyes. Yeah, I know I'm screwing up here, but like I said, whatever. We are going to hit it till it dies. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Post parameter username is vulnerable. Do you want to keep testing if testing the others if any? Do you want to use common table existence check? We'll just keep using the deep. Oh, darn it. What did I do? Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Screw this. While that runs, like I said, I know where we are. I know what we need. Not that. I need the, where was I? 0 day. Oh crap. 0 day. I just had it. There we go. 0 day exposed. Thank you. Now. Okay. Where are we at? There we go. Okay. So that's what I did wrong. I didn't use the dash dash data, and basically I put the input wrong. I kind of rushed it. But if you can see, we have a username of admin and we have a username of John. So we know we can gain access that way, but I also want to look at, I want to go back and look at the command injection again. So we're back here. We know we got in here before. So we're going to say let's do let's let it ping the local host. Right? So okay, so it can ping the local host. That's great. And then we want to go put that in there, 9001. Let's close that. Let's bring back up this. Okay, so we have that. Alright, so let's clear this, and then we're going to run netcat NLVP 9001. So you're listening there. Back here, we're going to hit submit. And we have a shell. So we now have access. Okay, so we're in, and we're logged in as the Apache user. See if we do couple things here. So the uname will give us the kernel information, and we know that the kernel information is Linux. Actually, I meant to say uname -a. So Kioptrix level 2 2.6.9-55.el. What else do I want to get? Cat, Etsy. Let's see. Star dash release. Okay, so it's CentOS release 4.5. So we have who am I, which is the Apache user, the uname A, which is the Linux Kioptrix level 2. It gave us the 2.6.9-55.el. And then if we run the Etsy release, you see it's a CentOS. So let's see what else we can see. Cat Etsy password. Cat Etsy shadow. Permission denied. One wishful thinking. You guys still with me? Says here we have. All right, cool. All right, so what do we want to look at first? What do we want to look at first? If we do, the kernel is 2.6.9. And the release is 4.5. So let's try search exploit CentOS 2.6-V for verbose. Really? Sudo search exploit? Oh crap. I'm such a dummy. I'm in the other machine thinking. I'm an idiot. Who am I? Cat.etsy star release. And then the third one was uname -a. I was in the wrong box. I need to go here and say search exploit CentOS 2.6-V. All right, so we see what we're looking for based off of our other information. It was 2.6.9-55, and we need basically 2.6, and this is right here, 2.6 between 2.6 and 2.619. So I think this is the one we're looking for. Was that 9542? All right. So next thing we want to do is we want to go to, I probably don't even need to do that, but exploitdb.com, and let's search for 9542.c. Move this over. No. 9542. Come on. Exploitdb.com. Exploits. Search 9542. I think because I did. What is it? If we do -W, I believe it'll give us the actual link to it. Yep, right here. So we'll copy the link, go up here, go here, paste it, exploits 9542. Okay, so as you can see, this is a kernel exploit for Linux privilege escalation. And after it runs this exploit, it will then give us shell access. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and download it. What we want to do is we want to move cd/var/www, and then we're going to say python 3-m simple http server. It's all one word, right? Right? I think so. If we do it in Python 3, we just do it in Python. Okay, fine. We do it in Python. Whatever. And back over here, we'll run wget http. No, oh crap, I have to download it first. Crap. I'm tired. There we go. Okay. Okay. GCC 9542 dot C to output 9542. Right? What did I do wrong? Oh, jeez. GCC 9542 dot C dash O 9542. 9542. Warning. No, no line. Oh, this is old. That's why. Crap. Chmod plus X 9542. Okay. And then we'll just say 9542. No job control in this shell. However, if you look, we are root. So, all right. I apologize. Basically, what I ended up doing is I found a kernel exploit based on that information that we were looking at earlier. I ran search exploit to find the kernel for CentOS 2.6. I found this Linux kernel exploit here for 2.6 to 2.6.19. It falls in line with the CentOS version, which was 4.5 that we were looking at. So I went ahead and downloaded it off of ExploitDB. This was a previously exploited box, so it was already here. So I wasn't able to go ahead and actually compile it, but I had a previously compiled one. As you can see, I also had linenum and Linux priv checker, which you can also use at times. And in doing so, I ran the exploit 9542. It said there was no job control, but if you look, it went from $sign to pound, which indicates that we are the root user. Now, again, once you have root, you can see things like cat, let's see, the shadow file we were looking at earlier. So if I wanted, I could then go ahead and take the password file and the shadow file and take those offline and crack those hashes. However, we already have some information here from the SQL map tool we ran earlier. So let's see here. I really want to learn because I did a networking project for Symantec here. When I asked how to get on full time, the guy said, "You gotta preach us." I mean, that's a hell of a challenge. Make sure you get it. If you want to challenge it, make sure you get it in writing. Don't just go ahead and breach them. You got to kind of always ask for permission, Calvin. So, like I said, so essentially we're root. Now we can just kind of mess around and see what else we could do. Since, like I said, since we have those hash, since we have the username for admin, And John, why not? Let's see if we can. Oh well we know what we can do here. Let's see. Where are we? So we'll keep that one open because that's our. Let's clear this and then we'll go. Let's SSH into. Let's SSH into them. So let's say we'll go SSH admin at 10.0.2.15. Unable to negotiate port 22. Did I? Well, that. 10.0.2.15. Net 10.0.2. Come on, stop fat fingering. Dot 15 dash P 22. I know you're open. It says you're open. Okay, let's do this. Clear. I said clear. SSH. SSH dash J admin at 10.0.2.15. It's weird. No matching key exchange. Dash L. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the SSH, but typically you should be able. Did I take it offline? Nope, you're still there. Nope. I am config. You're still there. Okay, so I guess I can't. Maybe because this is a newer Kali Linux machine and that's an older VM. But like I said, what you would end up doing is trying to SSH as either that admin password or that John password, and then same thing, trying to elevate privileges. So that was Kioptrix. Maybe sudo. I think I tried sudo. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt to try again. Yeah, no, unable to negotiate on port 22, no matching key exchange. So like I said, I'm assuming because this is a newer Kali Linux machine and that's an older box. So let's see. We'll try sudo ssh at admin. No, ssh. I'm sorry, I have that wrong. SSH admin at. Yep, unable to negotiate. Gabe, you're missing the at after admin. No, oh no, okay, yeah, maybe it's a little delayed. Let's try John. So, or let's do. Can we do -L? Nope, can't do that either. So, yeah, like I said, I'm thinking this because of the key. Like I said, the key exchange. So, all right. Well, like I said, we got root though. We got root. It was a little bit sloppy. Like I said, this is just kind of a test stream. I wanted to see how this whole layout works. So it looks like we're good. I appreciate everybody here tonight for this really quick impromptu uh, stream. Like I said, I appreciate you guys coming on. Like I said, this is going to kind of be a preview. This was just a preview of what I got coming up. Um, I'll probably, now that I know it looks a lot better on than what it did, we'll do it. We'll do it for realsies next time. But like I said, this was fun. It was a good way to kind of get my mind off of stuff. Like I said, my computer seemed to hold up. I don't know if you guys know, but I went ahead and actually um, invested in a new machine, which I gave the nickname El Lobo. But Wolf for short. As you can see, we got the logo behind me. Like I said, I appreciate you guys, rocking out with me for a little bit. Like I said, it turned into somewhat of a cluster, you know what, but it all worked out in the end. Like I said, I'm a bit rusty, but I promise I'll be better next time. So, if you guys like this, like I said, it's just a quick little preview. Uh, Nathan Mensa says, "What machine did you get?" So I actually got a pre-build, but then ended up having to add more parts to it because I just couldn't shop around for parts all over the place. If you check out my Twitch page, I have the whole build on there. So I'm actually just gonna scroll over here. I don't know if you can see it when I get back here. So it's a power spec. Was it G900? I can't remember the name though. I can't remember what it was, but let's see. I'll go back to my live scene. But it has a Asus X570 tough gaming plus Wi-Fi board. It has a Ryzen 9 5900X. It has a GeForce RTX 3070, 32 gigs of RAM. It has a couple hard drives in there. It has an SSD for in the M2 slot. It has another Western Digital HDD drive, and then I actually have a separate SSD hard drive if I want to move stuff off of it, because I really don't want to put a whole bunch of like my VMs on it, so I'd rather put it on that hard drive. Has a Cooler Master MLW on there. It has and then I just added a couple more fans in there. Like I said, I'm couldn't wait around for getting all the stuff I wanted, and honestly, I quite frankly, I did did not want to spend a whole bunch. Like, the money I was looking to spend is gonna probably be for like when I build my version of Jarvis, whatever that is. So, like I said, it'll definitely do the job. I love it so far. Like I said, you can check the specs out on here on my Twitch page. As you can see, I'm kind of building up my Twitch page. I recently made Twitch affiliate, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to go ahead and accept that. Reason being is I really like being able to multi-stream, and if I accept the Twitch affiliate, uh, I would have to stop streaming and only stream exclusively on Twitch. Um, I know some people say you should just try it, just do it anyway. You're not going to get caught as an affiliate, but I'm not trying to break any rules. People are already, they already get real sensitive when you do CTFs and stuff like that. Dark Elder, thank you for the follow. But yeah, like I said, we will see what happens. Maybe if I make partner, I probably won't make partner, but we'll see what happens between Twitch and YouTube, and we'll see where that goes. Like I said, it's my hope that I'll continue to do both. If you like what you see, please subscribe to the Twitch channel. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like the videos there, and just tell me what you think. Like I said, I'll probably keep this video up, see how it looks, do my review, and then, like I said, this is gonna be my second stream. So the first stream is obviously InfoSec Unplugged, which I do every Thursday, which is like my podcast that I host, where I interview other people in the tech and cybersecurity field, and we just kind of talk about whatever it is we decide we want to talk about and just have a good time. Last week I had Tanya Janka, also known as She Hacks Purple, author of Alice and Bob Learn Application Security, and she's also the CEO of the We Hack Purple Academy. I had her on last week. I actually have the organizers of the Share the Mic and Cyber event on this week. So go check those out. Like I said, they're on. Some of them are on Twitch, and all of them are on YouTube. So go check those out. I should have an announcement in regards to InfoSec Unplugged in the very near future. I'm also looking to probably bring it to a third platform. But that is the first show. That's the primary show. Then the second show will be all hacking related stuff. This will be trying to get back to to my element. Under a lot of stress and stuff at work, under a lot of stress just in general. So this is my little getaway. So I'll be streaming on here doing this. Haven't figured out a solid day yet, but I'm thinking something like a Monday or Tuesday, or a Monday and Tuesday. And then I'm also gonna do at least one more, probably two. I'm working on doing like a study group / accountability group, where we live stream it, me and a few other people. So right now, it was supposed to be AWS this week, but I really wanted to test this out and see how this looked, and then I'll probably go back to it. But it'll be like, I'm gonna do AWS stuff. After I do AWS, I'll probably do some AWS pen testing, and after I do that, it'll go to OSCP related stuff. So I'm not taking the course on here, but I'll be doing related stuff. So like we did the Kioptrix machine, we'll probably go through all the free vulnerable machines. So we'll definitely see where that goes. Viral Dargy says my voice is low. Not sure why, or probably because I should probably be closer to my microphone, or probably bring the microphone out. Like I said, I appreciate it though. Like I said, so that's pretty much what I'm gonna end up doing. You'll see more streams, and then obviously I'm gonna do some gaming stuff. So I'm working on at least 3 or 4 streams coming up with InfoSec Unplugged. So InfoSec Unplugged, uh, hacking and CTF, study group, gaming. So yeah, that's 4. So that's what we'll do. I'll probably give it 1 or 2 more test runs. Like I said, if you like what you see, please follow, subscribe. You can also support me on Buy Me a Coffee. I'm gonna start doing exclusive content over there, like blog posts on different things. Like I said, it's Buy Me a Coffee, so it's like $5. You can do a one-time thing, or you can do like a continuous thing. Like I said, I'm not sure what I'm doing here yet. I probably won't accept the Twitch affiliate, but like I said, I appreciate the support nonetheless. So you guys go ahead and you have a good night. I'm gonna go get some sleep and hopefully have a better day tomorrow. And you guys take